Hello everyone, welcome again to our routing section. We already made our model and controller. Just only task left is uh, you know routing. Then we'll go to the testing phase, but first go to the slash app slash routes endpoints and index.js. This is our boilerplate code. We don't need this shit. A dummy controller. We'll use our real controller, and this would be DXCD contacts. Okay, you know what? I think these contacts, app slash controller slash contacts, this should be renamed like contacts controller, not just contacts, because it would be confusing further. I don't know if this is a model contacts or some dummy controller. So I go and rename these contacts controller. Okay, also we have to change these contacts under slash app slash model slash contacts. Here this is an model of the contacts, so it would be confusing. Is this routing contacts or controller contacts or model contacts? So I also rename these contacts model. Okay, since we change this contacts model, so okay, see in our console it's an error. If you don't know, I know what it is, because in our okay, in our controllers contacts is not find. Where it is not find, it's in the endpoint. Okay, in our okay, let's go in the controller section and see. We require the model slash app slash model slash contacts, but it shouldn't be just contacts, it should be contacts model. Okay, I'm sorry to have this in the later section. I should take care of in our previous section. Okay, now here we are contacts controller. Okay, this is our now I am in our routes slash app slash routes endpoints index.js app controllers contacts controller. Okay, we get the controller. I think app is crashed. Okay guys, I think this should be mongoose.models and small letter, not capital. Let's see. Okay guys, I'll came here later. I think we had an error, but actually I can find it what it is. Okay, let me try one more time. Okay, I am using mongoose model, and the better solution is mongoose documentation. I'm sorry. okay, you see mongoose.model, and what I in my models, contacts model and index.js, I use mongoose.model models. So if I think, okay, now our app is running, up and running. Okay, guys, if I think I'm kind of mess all around, so I'll explain what I changed here. I changed contacts controller. It was named like contacts. Now I made it contacts controller. Same goes for the models. It was contacts, but I made this contacts model. We have an error in our model section. It was a module.exports. I don't know, something weird, but I made this statement refurbished according to the documentation. So make this is okay in your computer. Okay, let's go to the routing section. Okay, so we kind of we don't need that model, I mean dummy controller. Now we have the actual controller. Now we use slash contacts, I mean localhost slash api, you know, in our server.js I made every middleware should be go through the slash api. So slash api slash contacts should retrieve all the contacts. Since we don't have a contacts, we'll get an error, but let's see. I open the postman to check out api. Okay, I let's assume we don't have anything in our previous night. I made this. Okay, http. Okay, let me create some contacts and we'll go there. I think it would be special, it would be good for get some contacts and check this out. Router.get. In this section we get all the contacts slash contacts, but here we get a single contact. How? By a id. Okay, and it would get contact. Now we made a post request, and this will create a contact. I mean, when there is a post request with slash contact, we have to provide some contact information like person name and person phone number. We'll pass them to the controller section. They will save this data in the database. Then we made a put request. You know, when we need to update a contact information, we'll make the put request. It will update the contact. Oh, I don't know where it came from. Router.delete. we get a contact ID, and according to the ID we will delete the contact. Okay, contact controller dot. Okay guys, I think we're done here. We'll create some contacts, check if all we can get all the contacts, try to update a single contact here and delete that sheet, and we think we may make the contact RESTful API. Oh, I think we will take break here. Next section we have to debug the app. I mean, if there's an error, there's something we are missing something, and we'll test the application API test through the Postman. Okay guys, I think this is here for this tutorial. Peace.